Thank you, gentlemen, and welcome to this annual tenants and residents meeting.
Sorry, mate.
We'd love to sit down, yeah?
Probably not annual.
Okay.
She's on the floor.
Yeah. Sorry, I mean, we had a terrible rain, and I'm sorry for the spell of the down. So on the agenda item, we're talking about the cost of living. I know that a lot of our residents are suffering from the cost of living. So what we are proposing to do and develop on the estate is a food bank. So residents can access those who are good.
That's what my shop, by the way, I'm helping out there, you know that?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I'm not a normally I do that for telephone access, but that's in front of my missus. In front of God, you know me.
Okay, alright, so we can do the company. Yeah, so, yes.
What about, I have like the whole church, the roof is leaking. Everyone, no one repairs anything.
We're getting on to repairs.
I have some ideas, but I don't have the money.
We'll get on to
He says he's gonna help.
We're getting on to
Are you gonna help?
So, just listen. Anybody else?
Definitely cost of living.
So we'll move on to the next agenda.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Yeah.
Everyone's
So we all can agree with food bank, yeah?
Yeah,
More for the shop.
Not getting it from him, no. Listen, by COVID, mate, you were charging 60p a bottle of water. Why £1.90?
Look, I had to pay for the recovery of the heroin industry. My wife had a beer.
And he says he's helping.
Exactly.
Alright, gentlemen, can we move on to the next one, housing? So we've got a lot of...
Surely it needs to be minted, voted on, and then you can move on. Clear, real clear
If
process.
you want the clear process, Bob, just do this for time.
So let's say.
Woo!
What we did yesterday.
Okay, I want to hear this.
I know.
Okay. Alright, so can we have that meeting?
No. Just one.
Yeah. So
Terry's doing a minute.
yeah.
Terry's doing his thing. Tommy's doing his thing.
Okay, so can we vote for the food bank? All those in favour say aye.
Can be more days?
Yeah.
Definitely.
But
Need
not
more
twice.
food banks.
Okay.
And let's not demonise our community shopkeeper.
Please guys, don't listen.
Competitive
I
prices.
can't deal with you lot talking all at the same time. I told you this before. Just, you know, you need to do it properly.
Well, it's done.
Yeah? Because when you come in over there, I'll just forget.
I was stressed from yesterday with all the flooding.
Yeah, okay, so we've got that, yeah, so we'll put that to motion, then we can move on to the second one, which is gonna be like housing. Anybody got any housing issue? I know that there's some.
You know what? No.
Okay, yes.
My water is dirty from the flood and the sewage.
Have you reported to the council?
Yes, I have.
Have they given us a number?
Well, twice. They've given it a number twice, and I've not heard anything from that. If you can't call in those numbers, nothing.
What, the 033 number?
Yes.
Okay. I'm meeting with the council this week, so we'll sort it out. Yes, sir.
I've got this. And I want you all to listen. You know, I received a letter yesterday from the council.
Saying what?
That's section 21 notice.
Where's the letter?
You got section as well.
You got section 21?
Section 21 notice, I've got to go to court to justify why I'm not paying rent.
Have you
It's
got
in
the
the state of my
letter?
property.
Okay, have you got your letter?
You know, my wife left me with 2 kids to look after.
That's nothing to property.
That is a struggle.
Let's meet
There's
outside.
mould in the bedrooms. Right? The council can't get
I could only,
Yeah.
I could only
Can you say
sympathise with you, okay? I know, it's really difficult, it's alright, but we've got the councillor, and then we can sort it out. We can meet privately and we can sort it out. Who's next?
What's
Yes, sir.
happening? What's happening? Hello.
What you need to do is pay attention. You can leverage your rogue landlord if they're not keeping to the statutes of the tenancy agreement. So if there's mold in the place that they're painting over, then you can take that to the judge in the courtrooms if the council aren't listening.
Go on, Carter.
Okay.
No payment of rent until they're
Order.
So I have a question for you. What's going on with the 5G masts that you have pointing right? That there should be a safety guard, right? How far is that supposed to be?
But my reception's not bad.
That's all above my pay grade. I think you need to go knock on
Okay,
the
guys, we
table.
need to stay to the agenda. 5G's not on the agenda. So, yes.
What's that with the repairs? Because obviously with the flooding, and we see all the backflow, we see nappies coming up or flooding into the area.
mention of rats.
Yeah, I totally understand and I totally agree with it. What we're going to do, we're going to put an action plan together.
Disgusting.
We're going to put an action plan together. I'm going to need some volunteers to help around. Yeah, the council ain't doing jack. So we need to be proactive.
Well, I ain't got no more money left. All my money went into the community garden for the women's.
I know.
How much you pay for those?
That is horrendous.
Also
That
bang,
is
mate.
totally horrendous. Yeah, but can we vote for what we're going to do for the housing? So we can. I'm going to write a letter. I'm going to meet.
You've got my vote.
I'm going to meet with the council, the housing department. I'm going to point out these repair problems, the mould, the damp. God forbid, do we need another death?
Mister, I say that we all go down to the court. What day is the court? What day is your thing?
13th.
I say we all go down on the 13th.
2013.
2013.
Yeah.
Go down there to the courthouse and go in numbers and make ourselves know. We stand together.
I can't make it.
Okay,
Well, you're not going to stand and throw his big kids out.
No, too early. You've got to get two housing issues in.
All those
And we get to the
in
sticky
favour.
one, which they can't agree on.
All those in favour of going down to the courthouse.
I'm really sure representing, but I can't.
Okay, that's been into the withdrawal. So, yeah, next one is the big issue we have here now is the mould, and the last one we want is another death, just like that poor child in Rochdale.
That mould is actually like a crack.
Hang on, doesn't this mould relate to the housing issues you just talked about?
Yeah, but
Try to keep it connected so we're moving on to the second issue.
I don't think crime's that bad in this state.
yeah. So and then next one to what the crime.
So it's not just that.
Excuse me, so as you know, I've asked the community safer neighbourhood teams, police officers to come onto the estate just to make sure the residents feel safe in his presence. Okay?
I don't
So
like that.
I want to propose a motion going forward that he attends at least twice a day.
Nay.
Are you having
Nay.
any?
Double nay.
Let me just say, with your cooperation, I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll make the.
Nothing,
Cool.
please.
This is very
Can we
important.
have some respect,
Look,
please?
very important.
When this Moore's door got kicked off when we was there, no one was complaining then.
Don't
We
bring
need
his mum into it.
to have a good relationship between the community and the police. That's the only way the streets are going to get clean.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, sir.
Well, this is a very personal topic to me because the young lady that tragically lost her life, she's distant relative of mine, and now that the news is playing all of the predictable games, I would like to see this community pull together on this one, because I'm sure that our good gentleman, the officer over here, can relate to the certain treatment I'm receiving. This young lady was going to a 20 grand a year private school. What was she even doing around such riffraff? Why are our young ladies even attracted to this type of riffraff? For goodness sake, what's the point? And you not calling me a coconut, well, it seems like in reverse amongst our youngsters, seems like a quote-unquote coconut type young lady is pretty much what these little gangsters are going for.
Okay.
So why didn't
I
you
didn't
shed?
stop you
Why
there, sir.
did?
Yes, I say.
Why you never shed some of your racks and give her if you go private school and them things there?
I think we're
I
done
just
very
said that
well.
she was on
That
her way
led with
there
the
while
right of
losing
it.
her life because the kid had a machete in one
Oh,
hand
God.
and roses in the other.
Gentlemen, calm down,
Can we
calm
focus,
down.
please, guys?
Can we focus on the meeting at hand, please? Yes.
What's next on the agenda?
So we're still on community safety. We need to vote for having the safety, community safety police officer here.
Definitely,
My
I'm
vote.
here for my children's safety after school.
You lot
Okay,
sellouts, man.
so that's good. I think that's really good to vote for him. But before you vote for him, can we just hear what people's crime and community safety issues that they have? And just before you go for the vote, that's when I think the interruption should come.
Okay.
But because it would just be good to really get a sense of what people's issues are around crime and community safety. Yeah, it feels like people should be able to punch out, articulate some separate things that are all within crime and community safety.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're talking about the child from his character. That's one.
Yeah.
What other issues are there?
So I was going to say
Crack
that.
pipes
Again?
crack pipes and
I've got
In the stairwell. Yeah, on the stairwell. Okay, that's two.
Stop research.
So that's three.
In my shop, the delivery van let out a little cousin of mine who came in through the lorry, and she'd like to look after her in a little off license. And I'm thinking, look, she's a distant relative, oh my God, you just trafficked her through. And that's a delivery security issue on an international level. But then also my chocolates go missing, and also newspapers go missing, and then also my sweets go missing as well.
Okay,
What's that man over there?
What else is there?
What about the kids coming from school?
We have one voice.
Gentlemen.
Obviously, autumn's on its way, it's getting darker. With everything that's going on, worry about the kids coming from school. Maybe have some kind of patrol in the area.
Yeah.
You've got to say, I'm concerned.
I am concerned
I've got
about
two
my
kids.
children. I've got 2 kids, and I'm concerned about their safety. Obviously, not just being selfish, I'm worried about the other kids as well, with the recent incident that we have. So we're going to be some kind of community patrol in the area, so parents can, feel confident going to work rather than having to leave work early.
Sir?
Really worried.
Calm down, guys. I know it's getting a bit tense.
I've been listening to a lot of people in the community, and everyone's been telling me that they are afraid to walk in the community because crime. That's what I've been listening to.
Right, do you know what people seem to forget here, right, is over the last couple of years, since that, what's her name now, Theresa May or whatever her name is, yeah?
Treasure man.
Yeah, whatever her name is, she cut all the police officers, you know what? And now the ones that have come in, all they've done is rape our women, murder our women, strip search 12-year-olds, yeah, right? So don't forget about that. This community will keep us safe. Never mind about no pig, yeah? Because they're all scum, they're all bent. So if you want to have one of them on your side, mate, you ain't getting my gun. I ain't no scum.
And I expect to see you on the streets policing knife crime, won't I?
Here we go, here we go.
No, I'm just saying, you'll be out on doing good work, won't you? Is that volunteering?
We can
Your opinion, sir?
I think it would be good to get that argument in after you've got everyone's votes around what are their issues. And then they break out into a little bit of an argument. Then we can get the sound of the manifested thing arriving.
Well, that's just genius. Is this how you want to
No.
Sit down. I'm back to the community where I can be in love with the go-go.
Yeah, let them go. You're asking him.
I was just say, if we need a patrol officer, I'm on site. I'm looking for employment. I'm a member of the community.
Okay. Thank you.
Please.
I've been hearing that noise.
Big man. That one
So, someone says you're late for the meeting.
You're late for the meeting.
I'm early. I have returned.
Return from what?
The future. It's Doc White.
What you on about? This ain't Back to the Future.
This is the
meeting.
Before I speak, before I can even think, before I can even consume the air to breathe, to speak.
We've been drinking. We've been smoking.
Watch this.
What?
Oh, I did.
Is that
Special effects. CGI.
No one's going to be saying CGI. Please don't ruin what the fucking whole point of the fucking play is.
That's a special effects. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we live. This is what we are facing. You may say to yourself, this is a joke. You think this is funny?
I can't swim.
Whoa. This is the world, 2050.
Isn't that just down the road?
Just down the road.
That's the Bovril sign.
Think about what I'm trying to put into your minds right now. Our children. No, you're a police officer. The government is not listening. We must do something collectively as people. We have to start finding a way where we can change this. I don't want to be living in a canal. Your kids will be playing football in a pool.
Water polo.
Sort it out, yeah?
This is not a joke.
I think this is a mental health issue.
Yes.
This is beyond mental health. This is everyone's health. 3 degrees makes a difference.
I told him he should have closed down the hospital.
Why are you looking at me like this? I'm not crazy. I'm not.
You need help.
I develop clothes and suits for me to travel through time.
to see everything. I'm not crazy. If we don't do something, we will perish. I'm a Harvard University professor.
We all are, mate.
You must listen. The truth is going to happen. If we don't realise and take stock, I'm becoming ready of you.
Let's get the cops on you.
Pray for him, pray for him.
Anyone got any CS gas?
Right, that's me on the stage.
Yo,
I should go to the stage.
Okay, we're going to have to work